Giddy David Moyes has said that West Ham are prepared for more crowd trouble. The home clash against Burnley 3 weeks ago saw 4 pitch invasions, hundreds of protesting fans forcing co-owners, David Sullivan and David Gold and Vice Chair Kieran Brady out of the director's box, and 20 supporters issued with lifetime bans after fighting inside the London stadium. Moyes was furious. His players' performances were so badly affected by the scenes as they lost 3-0 to Burnley, and had long talks with them during a mid-season training break in Miami. "The players will be better prepared because of the conversations we've had," he said. "I don't think incidents like that have happened in many games in the Premier League. You might get them in Argentina and Brazil where you see supporters running onto the pitch, but we don't see it in this country, so it was strange for the players. It affected him. The players were shocked. We don't understand fully what the protests are about, but what we do understand is that as a fan there is a line you don't cross, and that is the white line to get on the pitch. We couldn't understand it. We were only 1-0 down. If anything, we needed the fan support. We've spoken to the players about what we're going to do if anything happens again. We want to make sure we don't get into the same situation. We can't lose our focus like that. We have to stay strong and look after each other." As soon as the pitch invasion started, the players dropped off massively physically. "We were better than Burnley, but the minute that happened we dropped off the cliff." As soon as the pitch invasion started, the players dropped off massively physically. "We were better than Burnley, but the minute that happened we dropped off the cliff." David Moyes: "We've said to the players if anything like that happens again we have to make sure we don't drop off and rally round each other quickly, because we just went to pieces. Maybe this was a good thing, because we now know we're all in it together and we have to make sure we come through it. We talked about it in Miami, because we were raw after the game because of the results and what had happened. We're all football supporters. We all have our own way of airing grievances. You boo, you shout. But we were all shocked by what happened. I wanted to reassure our players by saying if anything happens again here's how we should react and this is what we should do. It's important we don't capitulate if we go 1-0 down." Hammers skipper Mark Noble wrestled one supporter who got onto the pitch onto the ground before stewards intervened. Mark Noble wrestled a pitch invader to the ground during West Ham's defeat to Burnley. There will be increased policing inside and outside the London Stadium today, with at least 2 more protests planned by fans angry at the way Sullivan and Gold are running the club, both outside the ground, before the match. Barriers have also been erected around the director's box to prevent any more trouble, and Moyes insisted he wants Sullivan and Gold to be at the game today. "They are the people who put the money in," he said. "They deserve to come to the games." Nathan Redmond has had his own trouble with fans this season as the form that propelled him into the England squad has nosedived. The Southampton winger says the abuse came to a head during the South Coast side's Boxing Day defeat at Tottenham. "Getting booed by my own fans away from home is something I have never experienced before," he said. "The games before that I was coming on and continually getting booed. I was not playing well, but the whole team was not playing well, so I had to take it with a pinch of salt. I'm a winger, a confidence player, and that did damage my confidence a little bit. If that happens again I will know how to deal with it. It was learning curve. I managed to come through it. I have strong family and strong friends. In the January transfer window I did not know if my time was done. Luckily there are a group of boys at the club, older, senior players, and they allowed me to stay strong, keep training and keep the faith. Saints are 1 place and 2 points below today's hosts and can take a big step towards Premier League survival with a victory." Redmond said, "The last 8 games are huge. I have been in this situation a few times and everyone has to stay together, everyone has to be pulling in the right direction.